This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
What is up, everybody? And now we got SEGA news! SEGA President hits reboots and remakes of Sonic games. SEGA of Japan's President and COO, Yukio Sugino, has hinted that a number of reboots or remakes of classic game IPs could be on the way, specifically mentioning the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Well, yeah, he's your company mascot, of course you have to name drop him. In a new interview with Famitsu, the SEGA executive shared his delight at the worldwide success of the Sonic intellectual property over the last fiscal year, pointing to the warm fan reception and sales success of Sonic Frontiers, along with the monstrous box office smash, which was Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. That makes me happy. I was also happy to receive a lot of messages, mainly from users in North America, such as I'm very happy that Sonic is heading in the right direction. You're welcome. I keep praising you if you do the right things, guys, and I appreciate that. Elsewhere, while discussing Samba de Amigo, Party Central, a new game in a Sonic Team series recently brought back from the dead, Sugino noted that while Party Central is not Reboot and not in itself a new game in the series, he is interested in exploring reboots and even if Reboot-like series within new games. He referenced the upcoming Sonic Superstars as an example of his point, a return to the 2D action formula, but with 3D elements interjected into the game. He added full reboots and remakes will be considered when plotting out future plans for each IP, especially Sonic. This is fantastic right here. You know, and of course, here's one interesting note I want to get across. Let me screenshot this. Seeing as a large chunk of the Twitter Sonic fanbase is fascinating over a Sonic Heroes remaster, it's fair to say that Sugino's proposal wouldn't be as unwelcome one as a broader Sonic community. Many of the Blue Blur's past works can no longer be purchased or accessed on modern hardware. The Sonic Adventure series and Sonic Unleashed are the key examples. You know, so there you go, right there. So what he's basically saying is he's basically exploring the ideas of either a reboot or a revival, one of the two. And you're already seeing that already with Sonic Superstars. Sonic Superstars, first of all, it's a new game, it's a new concept. I don't really it's more of a, you're basically pressing the refresh button. SEGA executives have realized ever since the success of Sonic Frontiers, they want to start all over with the franchise. They want to erase any bad memories they've had over the last decade and a half, ever since the Dark Ages began. You're seeing that more and more with Sonic Superstars. Why do you think Sonic Mania 2 was cancelled? Whatever happened between Christian Whitehead and obviously SEGA executives, that's between those two. I honestly think that SEGA wanted to put a kibosh on those plans and wanted to go in a new direction. Takashi Iizuka did basically say that Sonic Adventure 2, a remake, is basically out of the question. So for a lot of you, that's off the table. So Dark, I'm sorry, I know you love Sonic Adventure 2 to death, but that's not going to happen. Not right now, at least. The only way I could see the Adventure 1 and 2 remakes coming is if they have something planned for Adventure 3. That's the only way that would make any sense, because why would you want to drop Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remakes in the middle of what, a year? That makes no sense. Why do that unless you got big plans for a sequel? I don't see that happening anytime soon. Since Sonic Frontiers was successful, Sonic Adventure 3 is not in the books, because Adventure 3 was going to be planned if Frontiers was going to be a failure, which it wasn't. In fact, Frontiers sold more copies than ever. It exceeded Sega's expectations. So now Sega, for once, we're in the age of enlightenment, people. We're getting a lot of games by Sega being made. Sonic the Hedgehog is back on top. Sonic is being distributed and marketed everywhere as he should. He's becoming popular again. This is the Sega that we should have had for the last 2 decades. I don't know what happened, but we're back. It's only going to get better. Let me know what you all think about this, and I gotta go. Peace out.